Welcome to this week's Indie Artist Music Hustle with Blonde Intelligence. I'm your host, Miss Ronnie, where I always seek to give you exquisite cranial repertoire. This week, I want to talk a little bit about the hip hop culture. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because of all the moves I would say that Drake has made in how the culture is not necessarily, I guess, eating up what he normally does. But hip hop culture has a rich and diverse history that encompasses a wide range of influences, styles, and perspectives. And just to even use Kendrick as one of those examples, I remember Joe Budden saying something about how Kendrick annihilated Drake in every form of hip hop. One prominent figure in this culture is Drake, a Canadian artist that has gained widespread acclaim. However, there are several reasons why segments of the hip hop community may not fully embrace Drake. Firstly is authenticity, which plays a critical role in hip hop. Many artists in this genre pride themselves on their roots and experiences. Drake, while talented, is often perceived as being more commercial and mainstream, which can lead to questions about his authenticity. Critics argue that his background doesn't reflect the struggles that many black artists face, which can alienate him from certain audiences. And I think the cosplaying and the changing the accents and basically becoming whoever you're around is a part of people not, I guess, embracing the way that Drake comes across. Secondly, the concept of realness is vital in hip hop. Many fans appreciate artists who represent their community's hardships and triumphs. Drake's music often blends various genres, including pop and R&B, which some fans argue dilutes the essence of hip hop. This blending can create a divide between traditionalists who values the genre's origins and those who appreciate cross-genre experimentation. Additionally, competition is foundational as an aspect of hip-hop, especially in battle rap. Artists are expected to be fierce and unapologetic in their lyrical prowess. And just think about, I can't even remember his name, Easy the Block or something, when he was battling the guy, and the guy brought up Remy Ma. And how when she was questioned about it afterwards, she was like, in hip hop battles, that's just the way it is. And I think that Drake has watched enough hip hop battles to know that there are basically no rules and you can't go and cry about it once you didn't fell and skint your knee. Some view Drake's more emotional and introspective lyrics as a departure from the aggressive and confrontational nature traditionally associated with hip hop. This can lead to perceptions that he is not fully participating in the competitive spirit of the culture. And they always say, remember, hip hop is a sport. Collaboration in hip hop is often about showcasing talent and contributing to the community. While Drake has collaborated with many artists, some feel that he primarily elevates his own brand rather than uplifting less mainstream voices. This focus on self-promotion over community engagement can create a rift between him and certain segments of the hip-hop community. And I think that's one of the reasons why they call it the OVO camp or boot camp or whatever. I would say mainly because the word on the curve is many of the artists that collaborate with him that are not mainstream already, that he basically takes from them, adopts their style, and then throw them away, allegedly. There are discussions about cultural appropriation in the music industry. Some believe that Drake, as a non black artist, has benefited from black culture without significantly giving back or acknowledging its origins. This can foster resentment among some hip hop purists who feel that the contributions of black artists are being overlooked or exploited for more commercial gain. And I think that was what I want to say was Most Def was saying, that Drake music was target music that you could shop to, and it didn't have like real substance. And that's like the true origin of hip hop. That you're going to talk about the struggles. This is how you overcame. This is what I'm going through, and I don't think people just chanting "Give me a hug" constitutes that. It don't. It's not made of that same fiber. In conclusion, the black hip hop community's mixed feelings toward Drake can be attributed to concerns of authenticity, the value of realness, competition, collaboration, and cultural appropriation. While Drake has undoubtedly made significant contributions to the music industry, these underlying tensions illustrate the complexity of identity within the hip hop culture. And Drake is not, Kendrick is not the first one who's called Drake out, neither was it Rick Ross. Because I remember in Megan Thee Stallion's song Kiss, she said something about Drake there. And people kind of overlooked it because of the situation with Nicki. But people need to go back and listen to that. She was calling his ass out too. But that's all that I have for you this week. Remember, you can catch Indie Artist Music Hustle with Blonde Intelligence on your favorite podcasting platform. You can catch us on social media sometimes. And you can get your merch at www.blonde-intelligence.com. And I'll see you next week. Bye.
Hey girl, let me tell you about this podcast.
Girl, everybody has a podcast these days.
But this one interviews new and interesting indie artists. It's called Indie Artist Music Hustle with Blonde Intelligence.
Really? Where can I find it?
It's on all podcasting platforms, streams live on social media, and on rpentradio.com.
What'd you say it was called again?
It's called Indie Artist Music Hustle with Blonde Intelligence.
Girl, I'm gonna have to check her out.
Give it a check, girl.